On a day that started like any other, the silence of the forest was suddenly broken by screams that sounded more like a desperate call for help. Following the sound, what we found was a scene of pure abandonment and sadness. A small cardboard box, abandoned in the middle of the forest, housing 7 puppies, all huddled together, shaking and scared. These little ones, still so young that they could barely walk, were between 3 and 4 weeks old. Each one weighed just over 2 pounds, and they were all visibly hungry, their little bellies rumbling in search of the food that had been cruelly denied them. What broke our hearts the most was the absence of their mother. What would have happened to her? How could someone be so inhumane as to separate these angels from their mother and throw them in such a desolate place? As we got closer, the puppies, who had previously been scared and confused, began to get excited. Their small bodies tried to rise, and their eyes, which still held the fear of abandonment, began to shine with new hope. They crawled towards us, clinging to our feet, as if they knew salvation had finally arrived. Her moans, now softer, were silent requests for affection and safety. We immediately picked them all up and took them to a place where they could be cared for. They were hungry, and the desperate way in which they devoured the first food they received showed us how much they were suffering. After feeding their little tummies, we began the task of cleaning them. Their coats were infested with fleas and ticks, and it was with patience and care that we began to remove each of these parasites, giving the puppies the first bath of their lives. As the dirt and parasites were removed, we saw the true beauty of these little angels emerge beneath their dirty coats. Despite everything they went through, their hearts remained pure and trusting. When the bath was over, the puppies, now clean and warm, began to relax. The fear in their eyes gave way to curiosity and, at times, even shy play. We took the 7 puppies to a temporary home, where they could fully recover and start growing strong and healthy. There, they received not only food and medical care, but also something they had never experienced: unconditional love and affection. Every day was a new discovery for them, a new chance to play and explore, always safe in the knowledge that they were safe. Today, these 7 little survivors are living proof that, even in the darkest situations, there is always hope. They grew up surrounded by love, turning into healthy and happy puppies, ready to find a forever home where they can be loved forever. We thank God for giving us the chance to save these angels and for showing us the true value of compassion and love for others. Each of these puppies is a precious gift, and we are determined to ensure they never know abandonment again. They were rescued to have a new life, and we will do everything in our power to make this life full of happiness and love.